Hi, welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen and thank you for joining us. I'm excited to share with you today a recipe that I'm putting together today for companies coming. So it's a starter dip and it could be for game night, date night, or if you just want a few snacks. As Raymond would say, throw in the kitchen sink. So this is a recipe that you can go into your fridge, see what you got there and whip it up. So if this interests you, stick around and let's get started. So this is it. This is the ingredients that we're going to be using in ours. Right here in this little tube is a pound of lean ground turkey. Now you could use any kind of meat for this. Ground beef, ground pork, ground chicken, or you can decide maybe even a sausage. That is fine. We got peppers. I got red and green peppers. We got some tomato, shredded cheese, cheddar cheese, and like you said, use what you got. I'm using one soft shell tortilla or flatbread, whichever you got. This is going to be your base. Simple seasonings that's going to kick it up. We got some Frankot sauce. We got some onion powder, chili, and paprika. And we got some cumin, salt, pepper, and a little bit of that cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, I think that's what it's called. So anyway, over here is the same. We got lettuce, salsa, and this is the ingredients. So we'll start first frying up our ground turkey and toasting our flatbread. So turn your pan on a medium heat and don't put anything in it, and just put your, like you said, right now this is just a soft tortilla. You could use a flatbread, you can use a naan bread, it doesn't matter, whatever you got. We're going to toast that on both sides first, and then after we're going to fry up the lean turkey. So now what's so good about this? This here is sort of optional too. You don't have to use this. This is just kind of our base to put everything on. You can toast this out on your barbecue. Because usually, you know, in the summertime, spring, whatever, when you're expecting company, you don't need to have any fuss. So that's all we need to do there. Now I'm going to take this out. I only needed this side really toasted more, even though this one is going nice. I'm going to put the ground beef in the pan, or the ground turkey is what I got today. This is probably going to sizzle now. So whatever you got in your home, if you like ground beef, ground chicken, or like you said, a nice spicy Italian sausage would be great. We love this ground turkey and we use it quite often for a lot of different meals. So I'm going to...
Good meatloaf, good everything.
It's do, Raymond, it's do. And I'm going to put some olive oil on that now, extra virgin olive oil to start it off. And I'll tell you the seasonings. As it starts to cook there now, I've told you the ingredients. I'm just going to pop them on in there. So I'll leave it again in under this video. So that was your chili, salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, some of that cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper I only got about a quarter of a teaspoonful because it is hot, and I love spicy. Raymond is a little, he's a little spicy, right?
Yeah.
But basically you judge what you want to use. Now we're going to stir this together. So now one would say, Bonita, you're just making a taco dip there now, and we know how to make that. But really what I'm making is just, what do you have in your fridge, in your cupboards, that you could use, dip really, because a lot of the times you need to substitute some of these things that I got there, and you don't have ground turkey, you got ground beef or pork or, like you said, sausage, and you're going to use that. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to let this brown off, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to put all this together. The house smells amazing. When our company comes today, not only are they going to get the beautiful smell of this cooking, they're going to get to eat it. And that's what's great about it. So now, I'm going to show you how we're going to put all this together. So now you may not want to do the toasted burrito or tortilla or whatever now you got soft bread to put on your plate. You can put it on a fancy plate like this or make this dip in a casserole dish. So you decide what you want to do there. This is just dress it up or kick it up a little bit. This is a soft whipped cream cheese. You could whip it yourself, or you could use sour cream or plain yogurt. You decide. So pretty much what I'm doing here now is just giving it a nice coat over the top of this toasted burrito. And that's about a cup of cream cheese. So I got I'm going to pull it up on this end. Small bit of cream cheese and under there, just to stick this bad boy down there so he's not going to be all over the place. So all you need to do then is put that to the side. I got a cup of salsa, and I got a mild salsa here because I got all these spices in with my ground turkey. I didn't want to have hot, even though if you like it really hot, you can do it that way and put a little bit more and just spread that over the top of that cream cheese. So next I got here about, I'm going to say a cup of lightly shredded romaine lettuce. You could use a egg lettuce is another one that's good for this. It holds up, and this is the heart part of the romaine lettuce because I didn't want the green, outer green, because it'll wilt too quick. So just toss that over there. Might as well put the rest over the top, just like that. So I think my ground turkey is chilled down a little bit. Not much, it's still a bit warm, and that's fine. It won't wilt the lettuce too much. With all this blended together, you never know the difference. Now, you're not going to use the full pound of lean, whatever, ground beef, ground turkey, sausage. Just put over what you feel you need. Maybe you might want to make a second dip like this, and you like to have more. So just equally everywhere, so you got lots. So that's all you need to do there.
I could always make a sandwich.
Yeah, I can see that, or put it in a wrap.
I put it in a wrap.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly. So this is this part of the dip. Now usually I fry up some onion in with the lean ground turkey that I'm using, but today I didn't. I'm just going to sprinkle some. This is a small red onion, but I'm only going to sprinkle just probably a few handfuls over it. And then I got a half of red pepper and a green pepper, a bell pepper. But you could use the peppers that you enjoy eating, like if it's a hot pepper, or if you want one hot pepper and then a part of I guess a medium hot. I don't want to burn Raymond's mouth off today, because our company coming likes a little bit of spice, so we got to give him a little bit of spice, and that's all you need to do there. So I'll reach for. So I got about 10 of these little baby tomatoes, which is our favorite here by far. I'm going to pop this one over there, and I cut it up in small pieces, bite-sized pieces, I'm going to say. And those little tomatoes, so you're going to reach in for that one, Raymond, you know you are you?
Can't let that go to waste.
Bite-sized pieces, because we just love it. And I got, I got some green onion chopped up. You can also use some cilantro if you got it. We didn't have any in the house, and we didn't have any in the grocery store, so I couldn't pick any up. And then top it with some shredded cheese. Now, how good is that?
Too good to eat.
I know, right? going to open a bag of just tortilla chips. Again, you could use those plain bread, little pieces. You can cut up some yourself, or crackers is what Raymond enjoys. And just put it out on your counter like this with some serving plates, whatever you want to drink, some Kool-Aid or, you know, lemonade, because this is supposed to be just a starter for if you're getting ready for a barbecue or you just want to have a few friends over. Too good to eat. So now I'm thinking, usually most of these taco chips or tortilla chips, you go like this and you're making a mess. Well, you could do that. You could do that if you want to. Or
it's a good mess.
It's a good mess. Or you could leave little serving spoons there for your company to put some of this, and they can scrape that cream cheese, and then they can have it all mixed together like this and have it that way. But that's the way I'm going to have it now, and have a little taste. Yum. I got Raymond's here waiting for him. I make an awful mess knocking over my spoon. I'm going to put this little plate closer to Raymond. Now he'll have these in a moment. I'm going to have a little taste. Again, our company's going to love this. You can just keep this in the fridge until you're ready to serve it that day, if you want to make it in the morning and have it in the afternoon. But for me, it's good all day long.
Good, quick and easy.
I always say, talking with my mouth full, the longer it sets, the better it is, because all those flavors is building in there. Oh my gosh, drop the chip, delicious. I love this dip. I can make this dip every day for myself. I wanted to share this with you because we get a lot of messages from you, our viewers, saying share with us a few quick starter meals that we can use all year round, but most certainly when it's warm and you don't want to fuss. Again, you can see when you scoop it off that flatbread or the taco shell, it's just lovely. Eat that after it's all gone, roll it up and fill your boots, as they would say. 2 thumbs up. I can't wait for you to make it. Also, as a treat for our company today, I made a batch of chocolate chip cookies. And Raymond knows that this jar is on the counter with all different types of cookies, and he loves them, of course, and our boys and their family, we gift it to them all the time. So we'll leave a few of those recipes today as well for you to see. So this is it. It's as good as it gets. The recipe is below this video. It's either a more, see more, or an arrow pointing down. Again, you substitute in there what you got in your fridge, and I'm sure you're going to love it. Spice it up more if you want to. You can also visit us on our Facebook page at Bonita's Kitchen. Visit us on our website, www.bonitaskitchen.com. Join our newsletter. And as well, right here on YouTube, or send me a message at bonitakitchen@gmail.com. As I'm waiting to get into this, but I got to keep it for our company, of course. I'll make some more because I got extra there. We want to do a big shout out to our paid members. Thank you so much for supporting Bonita's Kitchen, and I hope you enjoy your early viewing of our recipes. Thank you to each and every one of our subscribers for the last 10 plus years. Thank you for supporting. We want to
keep her going for another.
Oh yeah,
10 for sure.
Well, we're here. And we're here for you guys. Anytime you're looking for a recipe, just pop in and out. And we welcome new subscribers. If you're subscribing today, thank you for doing that. So this is it. It's as good as it gets. On behalf of myself.
And me, of course.
Raymond and our team. And from our kitchen to yours.
You have a wonderful day. And toodaloo.
Join us by the sea. A journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's Kitchen to yours. Bonita's
Kitchen.